You're listening to Which is Better with Brad Edwards, Gary Fletcher, Sean Parrott, and most importantly, me, Mark Anundson. Also, that monkey guy.
Gary, Sean, So I'm at Home Depot.
Oh, God. Not
Right now?
again.
Here's the scenario.
You're at Home Depot?
In this story I'm talking
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was so confused.
I'm at Home Depot at the paint mixing section.
Okay.
And they're mixing paint.
Yeah.
And I'm there with my baby's mama.
Oh, no. Okay.
She's mixing some paint. She's painting her house gray and selling it because you have to paint your house gray when you sell it. That's
Yes.
beside the point. In rapid succession, I see three people walk
Secession?
towards the counter. First one is a midget, a little person.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, okay.
First one's that. Second one is a beautiful woman. Third one is a burned man.
Jeez.
And I didn't know who to not look at first
Oh, yeah.
because none of these people want to be looked at.
Yeah, that's true.
What would you do in your?
You should.
I just sort of looked from one to the other and then just sort of rested on the ground.
I would have looked at the beautiful woman and gone, yuck. God.
Gross.
Get out of here.
Need to get some paint for that face. Weatherproof that.
Get some primer
Yeah.
and then maybe a matte purple.
That is really the best way to compliment somebody is to just trash another person next to them.
Yes.
That really
Is it?
helps.
That's
yeah.
true.
And then the little person would have been like, yeah, she is man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be like,
She's
look at
ugly as hell.
Look at this tall bitch with her smooth, unburnt skin.
They'd be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck her.
I'm pretty good. I take a pride in my level of not looking at people who are, like if I don't go, oh God, and that's what you think. Go. But I just walk right by like nothing's happening. And I wonder, do you think people appreciate it? Like if you're a weird looking person?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I
they
don't
want you
know.
to stare at them.
I often wonder because I've done the same thing, and sometimes I wonder if I'm not looking too much.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're
Is
like,
it
if they're like, oh, that guy's definitely not looking at me,
right.
Yeah.
specifically because my arm is
Right, like
short
if you
or
were
something.
like just ahead with an arm come out the top and a
Yeah.
leg, and you're just sort of somersaulting down an aisle.
Yeah.
And I don't look over, you have to be thinking, oh fuck you.
yeah,
Right.
There's no way you didn't want to look at me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or are they like, that's a good guy. He didn't look at me.
I guess
and make
it's a
me
matter
feel weird.
of perspective,
It
really.
might depend on the day. Maybe some days they're like, why is no one looking at me?
Did I tell you,
I got shorts on.
did I tell you about the guy
Everybody.
who didn't have a nose?
What?
Yeah.
And he came up to the car window. I told you about it.
You told me about it, yeah.
He came up to the car window, and so I just turned, and there's like right in my face,
Whoa.
just red skull. Like
God.
That's surprising.
Like he
yeah.
didn't have a nose, and he starts talking about. I don't know. I feel like if I didn't have a nose, I'd either have a rubber nose on or something, or start every conversation with, "Look, I don't have a nose. You know it, and I know it.
You get one of those Groucho Marx masks.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that'd be awesome.
It's so awful."
That's even better because you can pull it off at important times.
Yeah.
And then really go for someone.
You're like, could you please quit fooling around? Then he takes it off. You're like, oh my God.
It's just a red
Yeah.
clown nose.
It'd be a great teacher. You could be like, y'all kids, shut up. And then you pull it off and they go, ah!
Oh, got your nose.
Ugh.
They call me Frog Man. That's what he goes by.
Like the Marines? Or
boys.
is that the Marines?
Frogmen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
seals and frogmen.
Navy SEALs,
There's
yeah.
a frogman. There's frogmen. Yeah.
Frogman.
I'm glad to be with you guys. I had a rough day.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, buddy.
Glad to be with my friends.
We're here for you.
I had to, well, Sean knows about this. I had a confrontation.
Oh, did that actually happen?
On the books. Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
I had, since like Thursday, I've been having this confrontation planned. Like there's this guy, business associate of my brother's, who has been treating him poorly. And even though it's not really my place, I was like, I'm going to step in. I'm going to have a confrontation with this guy. And I'm like everyone else. I hate confrontations,
Yeah.
But when you have something like that on the books, on the horizon, that's all you think about. You can't sleep at night. You fucking roll the thing over in your head. You play out the scenario, the fight. And since last Thursday, I've been like preparing for this confrontation. I was going to do it this morning, so I even left early. So on my way to the confrontation. Car breaks down.
Oh, boy.
Car breaks down. I'm on the side of the road.
Oh, boy.
I try to call my brother to pick me up. He's not up yet.
Oh, boy.
I had to call the guy. The confrontation guy. He was the only other person around.
Fuck.
So I had to call the confrontation guy to try to get a favor, to, help me. Mm-hmm. And, but he didn't answer either. So.
Oh, good.
But then I didn't see him because I was dealing with the car. Mm-hmm. So I had the confrontation like an hour ago on the phone.
Oh, boy.
And it's like, I feel like the confrontation has happened.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as satisfying, I don't think.
Oh, no.
It's tough.
Was he mad?
No, it was one of those where like you plan it out for a fight, like well, this is what I think of you, and fuck
right.
you, and it's just like they immediately go, yeah, you're right, I'm wrong, and you can't prepare for that.
Yeah, no.
You have to prepare for
it's disarming.
You have to prepare for every argument, like you going to court.
Yeah,
I hate confrontations, but you got to have your confrontation, or it'll eat you up inside.
It will. It'll get in your guts.
Nah, I just avoid confrontation.
Me too, buddy.
I'm good at
That's
it.
why I'm so
like
great
that?
at relationships.
No, I avoid it.
My relationships go on forever because I will never, ever break up with someone.
That's true.
Yeah, I've done that.
I think people
Stayed with a woman for a year that I didn't want to be with.
Oh, I stayed.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, all of my relationships, every moment of it was.
I don't know if it was so much. I've stayed with people not so much because I didn't want to have confrontations. Just I didn't have a plan in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like, is it like I either find a place to live and do all this shit and separate all these things, or just deal with it for another week?
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
just
not
convince myself being unhappy isn't that big a deal.
It's not that bad. You're gonna be unhappy either way. You might as well be unhappy, and someone has to go to dinner with you.
Do people knowingly take advantage of confrontation aversion?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
of course.
They know you're not going to fucking have the confrontation, so you just pull bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they do.
I think a lot of people lie because they know that the person won't call them out on the lie.
Yeah.
They don't even care that the person believes it. They just know that the person won't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what else I hate is when people are mocking you, but they think you're too stupid to pick up on it.
Yeah.
But you're just not engaging with them. Yeah. So you're like, do you think you're smarter than me?
Yeah.
Or everyone? Because they always think they're pulling shit over on everybody. And I'm like, you're just everyone. You're the dumb one because you don't realize that just human interactions, you don't get into shit like this.
Mm-hmm. They'll do that thing where they put their hand on your shoulder to like they're above you sort of shit.
People.
Pat you on the head.
Yeah.
I don't know who to have this confrontation with. We had you weren't here last night, but I'll tell you who was here. Audibly.
Oh, Beck.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ. Beck was playing a concert at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And I live in Nashville. We live in Nashville. Far, far away.
Miles away.
Miles and miles away. And it was like a car with bass was parked outside. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get this. And then you go online, you're like, hey, it's really loud. And of course, everybody's like, well, you shouldn't live in Music City if you don't like the music. It's like, is that fair? I can never have peace in my home? I'm not fucking there.
Yeah. I don't really understand why everything has to be so loud.
So loud.
It doesn't make any I almost never want to go to concerts
Just
because
be
they're
regular.
all so like 4 times louder than they need to be.
Yeah.
I could tell what song was playing. I mean, it was like not just a kind of a din. It was I could hear the band playing.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine being within 20 feet of the fucking speaker. You would die.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Why,
I mean,
why you gotta be so loud? Why is everything gotta be so? Oh, you gotta eat these hot peppers. They're so hot that they're not any fun.
So
why?
So Glenn Beck was playing Ascend to Amphitheater? Is that what you're saying?
It was
Yep.
Jeff Beck. No, he's not playing. No, he's playing at War Memorial soon.
I guess I'm too loud because it was too old.
Whoa!
And you get no sympathy when you complain to people about it.
I just don't understand it because the last really good show I went to was Kraftwerk at Ryman, and it wasn't very loud. Like I didn't have earplugs and I was not in pain, but it was loud. I mean, it was still loud.
Yeah.
And you can turn up the bass and feel it in a way that's plenty loud.
I'm gonna have to go with loud on this one, guys.
But
I like loud.
You're objectively the dumbest of all of us.
That is true.
The last show. think the last show I went to was Primus with you, Gary. No, I went to see
that
They
was
Might Be
probably
Giants.
loud as hell.
It was loud, but
It was
I had
pretty
earphones. No, actually, I went to They Might Be Giants.
Oh,
since
yeah.
then. But it was like loud, but it wasn't like this was. It was stupid. It's there's. Why do you have to be that loud?
Yeah,
What's
Man, you got to
great about
feel
it?
the music, dude. You want to feel in your bones.
I can feel.
But if you're young, your advantage is that you can hear someone talking from across the room. If you're old, you're like, huh? What? So the old people want it to be loud. You'd think. It's like, it's just fucking, it's not, you're not impressing me.
I just had like a horrible experience with loud music when I was in high school. Like I went to this, probably the saddest place to lose hearing, but I went to a ska festival. And it was absurdly loud.
Yeah.
And so like for like 2 or 3 weeks after that, I had ringing, tinnitus, stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I'm never ever going to do that loud stuff ever again. Because it was like I'd be trying to sleep and it'd just be like.
It's just not necessary. It's like if you went to the movies and they just like washed it out with the brightest light.
Yeah.
Well, can't you handle it? You fucking poser.
Fucking grandpa.
Yeah. It's like, welcome Music City. Fuck you.
What are you, fucking Mr. Wilson?
If you lived in the Windy City and you were killed by a tornado, would you not? Well, you lived in Windy City.
Yeah.
That's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you lived in New York and you died
That a
eating
big
an
apple fell on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be.
Yeah.
Or if you lived in New Orleans and you drowned in a fucking flood.
I don't think so.
That's what they're famous for, right?
Yeah.
Drowning people.
Now they are.
That and Crawdaddies.
Oh, that's my favorite swing revival band. Is Crawdaddies.
Yeah, they're great.
Zeep zap zeep a doo da. Crawdaddies.
That was a harmonica, I think.
Well, obviously, you don't have to explain that.
Gringy.
You know what would have made it better? If it had been too loud. It would have been just fucking too much loud.
That's a great harmonica.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like Blues Traveler.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of fun here, and
We do. That's true.
we're on a new level now. We're doing ads. We're doing things.
bumping?
I think that we would like to take a moment to first of all apologize for some mistakes were made.
We did mispronounce
So we're gonna give
relics.
We're gonna give Relics an extra special, beautiful. I mean, Relics is Sean. What do you think?
I love
it.
relics.
Yeah, it's
love
actually pronounced relixe. That's what they told me.
Relish. Go to relish.org/
When I was editing it, I was like, oh, I said this wrong. Well, but I was thinking helix, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, relix.
You're a science man.
Okay,
Yeah,
how is
I'm
it
more of a
said?
science guy.
Yeah. He's a real middle brain. Some people are left brain.
You're a regular Gary Nye.
Center head. I'm center headed.
So, do you want to give it?
I'm sorry I called you dumb earlier,
Yeah,
Gary. I was just kidding.
You know, I've been dwelling on it since
I was
you
just
said
kidding.
No.
You know I was just
Hey,
kidding, right?
confrontation. Get this confrontation.
I know that I'm dumb in a lot of ways, but I know that I'm also highly intelligent in a lot of other ways.
Yeah.
Like
You're like very sexually intelligent.
You are.
I am. I'm sexually intelligent. I'm good with
Your
computer things.
Yeah, you're
your
really good at
emotional
computer
IQ
stuff.
is very high.
Yeah.
I can.
You're very good at Photoshop. Your Photoshop IQ is
I'm
like
getting good.
100 out of 100.
I'd self
Yeah,
thought.
you maxed out that skill in your video games of life. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna max out Photoshop skill.
Yeah,
That's true.
Agility
I have
points.
no Photoshop skill.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, let's read this damn thing.
Okay, smarty smart. Show us how smart you are.
All right, let's be intelligent. God, that's embarrassing. As soon as I said it, I was like, what am I talking about?
Off to a bad.
All right. This podcast is In the Loop, the Legion of Osiris podcast. Osiris is creating a community that connects people like you with podcasts and live experiences about artists and topics you love. Check out osirispod.com and stay in the loop. Sign up for the newsletter to learn about the newest podcasts and events. Relics Magazine is a media partner of Osiris. For music news, go to relics.com. That's Relixe. Just kidding.
Relixy!
Gary.
That was great, Gary.
I did pretty good.
That was really good.
Yeah. Well,
That was beautiful. Thank you,
Great
Gary.
job, buddy.
Thank you. I feel very
And also,
smart.
thank you to us, Osiris. We've really blown up on listeners.
We
since...
have. We had our best day yesterday.
We had our best day yesterday.
4 million downloads.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and the day wasn't even over yet.
Yeah,
It is now.
it is now.
Oh, Jonathan's handing me something. It says, never apologize for being sorry.
Wow,
Wow.
Okay.
that's heavy shit, dog.
Damn, Jonathan.
All right. Now
bringing
it's time for... I know that I sort of had a tip earlier. I'm not trying to double tip.
It seems like you've quadruple tipped, right?
Yeah.
People never get enough tips.
That's true.
He double dipped the tip.
Double dip, chip. I mean, if I had a general tip for the beginning of the day is have your confrontations.
Yeah.
Do your confrontations. That's not the official tip that I had written down. But have a tip. Have a tip for
one.
yourself. Get yourself a tip. Okay. Brad's tip. Throw out all your socks.
Oh,
Throw
great
all
idea.
your socks away.
Yep.
Go to the store. Buy 12 packs of the same sock.
Oh, okay.
The exact same sock. Then you're not going to do all this. Does this sock match this one?
Oh, yeah.
This one's an inch longer. This one's kind of got a heel. Get a sock. Get a sock you like.
Yeah, of course.
And then get just hundreds of those socks.
Get a lot
just
of
get
socks.
hundreds of those socks.
Yeah.
And then every 4 or 5 years, throw all your socks away
Yeah.
and get a whole new batch of socks. Get socks.
I needed this advice right now because I have spent hours looking for socks the past few days.
Really?
Yeah. I can't find any
At the
matches.
house?
Yeah.
Wow.
But look at your socks now. You've got crazy socks.
Exactly.
Zany
I have
socks.
these zany
You
socks.
both do. You have stripy socks, Sean.
I do, yeah.
You have, what do you got, clouds on your socks?
They're just polka dots.
What
Polka
I
dot
do,
socks. Okay.
I've got a few different situations of socks, okay? I've got some, warm socks.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've got work socks.
Right.
And I've got some casual living my life socks.
Look,
And
I hear what you're saying. All right. I get it. Throw them all away.
no,
Yeah.
well, these are,
Don't we?
some of them are brand new.
Okay, I do have dress socks, and I have some thicker socks.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about day-to-day sneaker socks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
White socks. That's the thing where you don't need slightly different styles of sock.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? I'm saying throw all those away. Throw all your white socks away.
Okay, I don't even have any white socks.
You don't have any white socks?
I don't
No,
either.
I gave up on them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Am I
A very
boring?
tall gay man made fun of me for my white socks.
Well, I
They're
like
back
to just...
in fashion now.
Oh, are white socks out
I don't
now?
know. I
Damn
just
it.
wear them. I like to stand out in the yard in my white socks and yell about how loud the music is.
Yeah.
I mean, I like back, but this is goddamn super.
Yeah. You are a loser, baby.
Yeah.
Was that you?
You need to.
That was
you,
me.
you,
I called
you
it
need
a
to get a
loser.
devil's haircut. You long hair.
It doesn't even mean anything. All right, guys, it's time to call Mark.
Oh, is Mark?
Mark's financial
Is Mark?
advice.
Is Mark?
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, gentlemen.
How are you, friend?
Oh, doing fantastic this evening. How about your fine selves?
We're great.
Yeah.
We've all had great days.
Couldn't be better.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Good news all around. How about you? You living it up?
What do they say? Living the dream?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they say?
I've heard that.
Some people say.
Have you
it.
heard? I've never heard that before.
Wow.
Well,
I thought I made it
you
up.
did make it up. I guess both could happen.
Yeah.
Well, we got a financial question for you.
Oh, great. I'm good at these.
We want to talk to you today about memorabilia.
Oh.
You know, like comic books, trading
Yeah.
cards, action figures, that type of thing. What is your feelings on
Well, say that again. What's that word?
memorabilia?
Yeah, I like the way you say that.
Thank you. Hold on, let me get Gary to say
I'll
it.
never forget the way you say that.
I knew that was coming. Let's see here.
Say it, Gary.
Forget it.
Well,
Memorabilia.
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 Remember
memorabilia.
stuff, junk.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Oh. Well, I'm asking because I remember you giving me a big old box of your old Star Wars toys and stuff, and I'm like, this shit is worth money. Does
Yeah.
Mark even know what he's doing?
No,
And-
I knew. I just, I care for you, and I know those little tiny pieces of plastic trash make you happy.
They do. All kinds
Out
of
of the
trash
kindness
make
of
me
my
happy. Well, all right. You're not
No.
into buying and selling and collecting.
Well, here's the thing. It's never what you expect is going to be worth the most money, right? A lot. as kids we played with all these Star Wars guys, and we had no idea that 20 years later be $500 for in the box Luke Skywalker, whatever they charge for it. So the stuff that they come out, if it says collector's edition on it, it's probably only going to go down in value.
It's tricky because, I mean, I've been on the other end of this because I do have, I think at last count, I had over 2,000 action figures. You remember my old apartment? It was just wall-to-wall shelves. So they're all put away now. But it got to the point where with all the American Pickers shows and all the things like that, everyone thinks everything they have is collectible, even if it's just junk. So it is hard to weed through it and stuff. I've done a lot of collecting, but I don't do a whole lot of resell just because I got it because I want it.
Yeah, I went through my collection, the Star Wars collection we're talking about.
Yeah.
And I had the blue snaggletooth.
Ooh, that's it, yeah.
And I sold it for like $130 on eBay.
Damn.
Yeah.
How much is it worth now?
About the same.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good deal then.
Have you ever done the thing where you look up toys you used to have?
Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
That hurts.
But yeah, because it's like, if only I'd have bought that when I was a kid, never opened it, and then saved it somehow.
Well, even like the first iPods, if you never opened up your first generation iPod, they're worth thousands of dollars.
Really?
Why?
I guess because who would?
It's just everybody wants one that's never been used. Like, I've got this first generation iPod.
That is so weird.
But it's always stuff you never think it's going to be because it's stuff that people use, and there's not a lot around of it. So
it is weird that something electronic would be collectible though, because it's just so.
Yeah, my advice is buy stuff you like. If you like to collect it, buy it. And if you're lucky, it'll go up in value. But it's definitely not a sound investment strategy.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. 90s, I mean, if it's a labor of love and a side effect is you make money, I guess that's okay.
Right. If you make money off it, great. If not, like in the 90s, there were people literally emptying out their 401k to buy Beanie
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's not even a joke. I wish I was joking.
Yeah, no.
But it's just such a mistake.
Okay.
I've got about 150 big mouth bass billies.
I got so many
in my house.
Well, actually, Gary, you'll be surprised to know those are worth about $700 a piece.
Are you kidding me? Well, they're all opened, and I painted all of
them. They're real fish that he caught.
They're worth more than. They're worth like $1,100.
Yeah, my house fucking reeks.
Yeah, that would smell so bad.
And that was before the fish got there.
Oh,
man.
He got you.
It does smell bad.
Well, we'll go out on that note.
Good.
We got to get on with the show. Thank you so much for your help, buddy.
Our pleasure.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mark. R.I.P. Mark.
Mark. Yeah,
he's got
us. Financial advice, and he gives
so
it
smart.
to us. All right, guys. Now it's time for Gary's special segment.
Hey, everyone. This is Gary's Telekinesis Corner.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, have kind of a confession to make, guys.
Okay.
Well, over the weekend, I watched a bootleg version of Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, okay. So you're
confessing.
paid for it and you saw it in the theater?
No, he's confessing that
I
he
stole it.
Oh, okay.
I stole it on... No, actually, I watched it from a streaming site.
Oh, that's
so it's
fine.
Yeah, that's legal.
That's legal.
Okay.
Anyways, I watched it, and I was like, man, these guys just are out here living their lives in front of everybody with their superpowers and showing everybody. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm telekinetic.
What?
Is that part of being
Gary, you're
pansexual? Is that like a side
It is
effect
part of being pansexual,
Really?
actually. Yeah. If you have sex with a man and a woman, you, a lot of times you will become telekinetic.
That's crazy.
I want to believe you, but I guess anyone could say that they're telekinetic.
Let's give it a shot. Take a gander at this. I'm going to try to lift Sean up off the couch. Here we go.
Looking at him.
This is stupid.
All right, I got to focus.
This is real stupid.
Nothing's happening. So wait a minute. Oh,
Gary!
Sean! Gary!
No, Gary!
Okay. Fine.
That was terrifying, and I wish it hadn't
Are you
happened.
okay?
I feel okay. I mean, my butt hit the couch pretty hard.
Oh my God!
Man.
Wow, I ate my words.
Yeah.
Gary's telekinetic.
Oh, you want to really eat your words? Get a load of this.
Wait, what are you doing?
Brad!
You don't have my consent.
Brad!
Oh,
You're going up in the air, Brad!
Oh boy, Gary!
Brad!
Oh.
You okay?
Brad, are you okay?
Huh? Yeah. I mean, I'm shook up.
Yeah.
It feels like you feel it like you're on a swing when you go real high on a swing.
Yes.
In your guts.
Yeah.
Can you telekinetic yourself?
I can't do myself, but I can
Isn't
do
that
people.
a bitch? Isn't that a bitch?
Yeah.
That
I can
is
do
a bitch.
people and animals, though.
Could you do Jonathan?
Jonathan will freak out.
Jonathan,
Don't
let him do it.
Oh.
John, just let him do it. Do Jonathan.
I've never tried a Bazobo. Let's see if I can.
Come on, Jonathan. Calm down.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there we go. It's like it's easy. Oh, slow down, buddy. Oh, the ceiling fan. Gary! Gary, look out! The ceiling fan! Oh, no! Fucking my memorabilia.
Oh, man, I fucked up. Jonathan.
Oh, man, your Hummel figures are fucked, dude.
Oh,
is he moving?
He's moving.
Jonathan.
Oh, God.
He's fine.
We're going to take a quick break, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
He's fine.
I think he suffered some severe damage to his arm.
That's okay.
This is why I knew I should.
Value vet, man.
I should have kept my powers a secret, guys.
No, I think it's fine. You know, there's so many bonobos in the world.
Hey, yeah, but there's only one Jonathan.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess there's a lot of Jonathans.
Yeah, that's probably the most popular name, right?
Jonathan Bonobos. There's probably not a whole lot of overlap for that.
Yeah.
Well, the vet's taking him away. Well, he'll bring him back shortly. We'll get right back on track. Oh, boy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
I'm really
it's
sorry.
Okay.
It's all right, Gary.
Life is crazy sometimes.
I mean, you know, you rolled the dice. But we're happy that you were being your true self to us.
Yeah.
If that's what you're doing.
I would never do that.
I'm going to keep it to myself.
All right, guys. Well, it's time for Sean's Corner.
Guys, I don't know if you've heard of this, but Sean Parrott, I'm putting out a new EP.
What?
This Friday, May 11th. It's on sale now. You can go to seanparrott.bandcamp.com. There's 2 T's in the Sean Parrott. Maybe there'll be a link. There might be a link.
Yeah.
And right now, we're going to play my first single.
Oh.
Dr. Buttfuck.
All right.
Tell me what seems to be the problem. Are you sick? I can't help, just put this in your bum. It's my dick. It's my dick. I was born with the power to take pain away. All you must do is grant me a treat to your booty. Hey, I am Dr. Buttfuck, and I can heal you. Just spread those cheeks out, put my ding dong in your doo-doo. Oh. My services just cannot be bought. 'Cause they're free. I guess I just care more than I ought to. Just call me. Just wondering out, could you critical case of the gout? Remedy for every malady could be reality if I whip it out, yeah! I am Dr. Buttfuck, and I can heal you. Just spread those cheeks out, put my ding-dong in your doo-doo. I am Dr. Buttfuck, and I can heal you. Just spread those cheeks out, put my ding-dong in your doo-doo. I am Dr. Buttfuck, and I can heal you. Just spread those cheeks out, put my ding-dong in your doo-doo. I am Dr. Buttfuck, and I can heal you. Just spread those cheeks out, put my ding-dong in your doo-doo. Wait! It was all a trick. I'm not done talking about my magic dick. I'm the best doctor that exists. Wanna know what I can cure? Here's a list. Cancer, heart Capitalism.
Whoa!
Holy smokes! Man.
I know.
That was pretty dope.
Oh my god!
Thank you, guys.
Well,
Where'd you find the inspiration for that?
I was thinking about, how doctors are wild
Yeah.
Yeah,
and how butt fucking is wild.
that's good, man.
You've got points.
And then I put them together.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Better than the "This Is America" song.
Wow. Thank
Better.
you. Thank you.
I gotta tell you, I feel like my tip about socks is just kind of overshadowed. But I mean, Gary's moving shit around. You're doing songs about Buffa.
No, it's great advice, buddy.
Well, before we get to which is better, we do have to check the phones. We put out a shout out to people, first of all, to call us and leave messages. We also asked to send pictures of weird stuff.
Yes.
And Gary, would you like to?
We were hoping for sex stuff, right?
That's not what we got.
Yeah, we somebody messaged me at like 1 a.m. the other night.
Oh.
And just sent me a picture. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a dried up turtle shell at first.
Yeah.
And I said, "Cool turtle shell." And then they were like, "It's a skull."
Oh,
I'm a cremationist.
Cremationist? That's not real.
And,
well, we'll post it on the website or something so you can see. It's a skull. It is.
Text me and let us know if you're cool with us posting this. Also, it looks kind of unprofessional, like they're doing this as a hobby.
Yeah, there was like other shit on the counter.
Yeah, there's like a fucking beef jerky sitting next to it. Like it does not look professional by any means.
And from now on, send us pictures, but know that we're going to share the pictures. That's just
let's make that a rule.
Yeah, because we're not going to track everybody down to make sure that this dead. And don't send us if you killed someone and you're showing us their head.
Yeah,
we don't know this is a creme. Because how do you have a skull, top of a skull left over from It didn't look burnt.
Yeah, it's
just a skull.
You don't burn the top of the skull off. They smash that thing off or something.
I think there was like a spoon in it and like some cereal milk inside of it. I don't know.
That's okay.
Yeah, anyway. I mean, it was shout out to you. It's really cool that you do that. Send us some more stuff.
We're happy about it.
Maybe write which is better on the skull next time.
Yes. Or on, say, a female breast or a man's breast.
Yeah.
Also, we had we got some phone calls. We want to go to a phone call. I guess Jonathan, are you feeling better? Okay, Jonathan's okay.
He's doing great. Wow.
Jonathan,
that's a speedy recovery for such a brutal attack that Gary perpetrated upon him.
I think he's on opioids.
All right. So here we go.
All right.
Hello. This is Johnny Carsick. Hey there, folks. We're Johnny Carsick, and we have an opinion about which is better. We have some thoughts on your podcast program. Yeah, we've been thinking about it, and which is better, a podcast or a radio program? Here's a question for y'all. Which is better, Sean, Gary, or Brad? Let us know in the comments below. Click like or subscribe, and also help me find my Nemo. Where is she? She's been missing for 5 days. Presumed dead, of course. Anyway, goodbye.
Who was that?
That was
Is Johnny Carsick a real thing, or did they fool us?
I don't know. I think it might be Bill.
Bill Hillsman?
Yeah, Bill Hillsman, maybe.
Really?
Yeah. Some of his wacky friends.
That's crazy.
And Matt. Well, thank you for calling, guys.
That was scary.
Yeah, that was good.
I liked it, but it also terrified me.
I think they're onto something.
But which is better?
So, between the three of us, which is better?
We already did it. We already kind of did this with the Beatles thing.
We did this with who had a bigger dick between the three of us.
Yeah.
And that is the best. That's the most important.
I mean,
So
I guess
it's
when
just Gary, right?
we're celebrities, Gary's the best. Out of us?
I guess so.
Yeah, Gary's the best. Oh,
No.
Gary's definitely the best.
No. Maybe on paper, but not in real life.
No.
I guess
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
a good
also,
point.
what are we talking, like you were saying before, it's like,
Best what?
you're smart at some things and other,
Right.
best at what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's up to you guys. You know what? Let's not do this. I don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah. Feels weird. I don't like it.
But actually do comment.
How about this? Let's do a Marry Fuck Kill. No, I don't want
No.
to. Between the three of us,
Yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah.
it'd be hard. I'm going to get killed a lot. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think I get fucked a lot. I might get married and killed.
I'd probably marry you. I feel like you could take good
Wait,
care
we're
of
doing it with ourselves?
Yeah.
I'd marry myself. I'd kill me. Yeah, we would all just kill ourselves, and then the rest of it wouldn't matter. Let's make a pact right now to not kill ourselves, all of us, especially you, Gary.
I promise I will never kill myself.
There we go. Got you on record.
You said it sort of sarcastically.
Yeah.
I'm doing the jack off.
Oh, yeah, I'm never going to hang myself ever. Oh.
I meant to mention this about the bones, too. At first, I was like, oh, God, someone found my uncle's bones.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Did it look like the inside of your uncle's skull?
It did. You know, now that I look a little closer, I can see his mustache.
It was
Just
fire
a skull with a
resistant.
mustache.
It somehow survived. It's like when a Bible doesn't burn in a house fire.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful, man. That's a great story.
It stopped a bullet. The back of his skull stopped a bullet. All right, guys, are you ready for Which is Better?
I think so.
All right, which is better?
Can I sorry.
Yeah.
I meant to announce another thing, important thing. There, for people who do the Podbean stuff, we're not on Podbean anymore, starting in like a few days.
Okay.
So you'll want to go to another place to subscribe. Check us out on Apple Podcast, Simplecast. We have a brand new website, whichisbetterpod.com.
Yes, where you can see skulls and a big poop. Can we show the big poop picture?
Maybe.
Okay, well, whatever. Maybe or an artist rendition of the poop.
Yeah, I'll draw it.
All right. In that case, it's time for Which is Better?
You're listening to Which is Better. Got questions or comments? Of course you do. Just give us a call at 931-492-9789 or message us at whichisbetterpod.com or whichisbetterpodcast@gmail.com or Facebook at whichisbetterpod or also, geez, how many of these do they have? Twitter at whichisbetterer. And if somehow none of these are to your liking, Instagram, Which is Better Pod. I recommend just calling.
Which is better? Which is better? Which is better? I don't know. Which is better? Which is better? Which is better? Let's find out now.
Which is better? DC versus Marvel.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do those stand for?
Direct Comics, I don't know. DC,
It's
the
Detective
comic
Comics,
book,
right?
Yeah, what does it stand
it's
for?
Detective Comics. And Marvel, I think, it's Detective Comics.
It's Detective Comics. Yeah.
And
It's like Batman, right?
it's like Washington, D.C.,
Washington.
the comics book, and Marvel comics book. Mm-hmm. And we're going to figure out which is better. Got reaction, fellers.
I'm going to have to go with DC.
Really?
I really like Batman.
That's stupid.
That is my... yeah, okay. Go ahead,
Y'all dumb.
Sean.
Marvel. I'm pretty solid Marvel.
I'm
pretty solid Marvel.
I'm pretty down the middle. I feel like I'm basically with Gary where it's like, yeah, but Batman really raises... You know how like Breaking Bad was like the only thing AMC, it's like they have like one really great show at a time. Like it's Mad Men or it's Breaking Bad or it's Walking Dead.
Oh, Walking Dead's. Ooh.
But,
So
okay.
good. It's probably one of the best shows ever made.
Let's figure this out now, guys.
Let's find out now.
First of all, and this is a topic that we've discussed at length in our lives, so this is like kind of rehashing stuff.
Yeah,
But
we've angered
each
other.
The people need to find out about it. Better comics.
Whoa.
Books. You get the books, you look at the comics. Who has better comic books?
Is Watchmen a DC? That's a Vertigo DC, right?
Watchmen was folded into DC later. Like recently, they're having some kind of crossover where there's like Dr. Manhattan is in the Superman universe.
Oh, really?
Somehow, I think I might be wrong about that. I don't like it, but yeah, I guess Vertigo.
I'm gonna say Marvel.
Okay,
I didn't read many of the DC. Even when I was reading comic books, I didn't read many of the DCs. I read mostly the Marvels.
Okay,
I read the Weapon X's. I liked the Weapon X's.
Okay,
And the X-Men's where they were strong and they had knife hands.
I'm going to have to go with DC, but I really didn't read comic books. Who did the Ninja Turtles comic books?
Oh man,
Was that Archie?
I think that was
Something. I think it was
was
neither.
that, like Four Horse or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
I read those. And then I read Chick Tracks. That's about it.
I could be wrong.
Hell yeah.
I don't know who did the Ninja Turtle comics, which were really weird and dark compared to the cartoon.
Yeah. Is Family Circle a Marvel? I think that seems like more like a DC.
Well, like Alan Moore did the whole he did a lot of DC shit. He did the Swamp Thing arc and all, or the
Was
beginning
Swamp Thing
of it.
DC?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How about
I
that?
mean, well, Swamp Thing exists in the same universe as Superman and
Oh, I didn't know that.
has interacted with him.
Who did Preacher?
I think that's Vertigo.
Yeah, I think that's Vertigo, yeah.
I don't know.
Whoever did Preacher, then that's who I'm going to go with.
Okay.
I think that may be neither.
All right. Well, I think DC, although I enjoyed Marvel, they were always just sort of silly throwaway stories. Mm-hmm. Whereas DC, I think they would try to have like Batman was trying to do something. It was like a story, kind of.
Yeah.
You know? But they also could get goofy too. I mean, I guess they're both guilty of that. All right, better movies.
Oh.
I'm talking about all the movies all together. I'm talking about Tim Burton Batman.
Yeah.
Dark Knight Batman. Sure. Fucking the Fantastic Four thing, all the X-Men movie, all that. Who on a whole had better movies?
Gare.
I'm gonna go with DC just because of Batman. I mean, I feel like that's the only one that's resonated in my life. That was one of the first movies I saw in the theater. Was Tim Burton's first Batman?
Really?
Yeah, and then the second one was really cool. I liked it. I love
Batman Returns.
Yeah, all the animatronics and stuff.
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
sweet.
Okay, I can see that.
But who did Fantastic Four?
That's Marvel.
That's Marvel?
Yeah.
Then I'll go with DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, there's a lot of, if you're looking at today right now with the DC movies, they're bad. They're not good.
Very good. Yeah,
And the Marvels are better, but they're not consistently great.
they're fine. Yeah,
And I think we got friends like Michael Hampton who has just superhero movie fatigue. Like he just won't go anymore.
yeah, but he's kind of a dummy.
I mean, I agree too. I won't watch most of them, but I did watch Avengers just because I knew we were doing this.
Yeah.
And I didn't hate it. I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I liked Thanos. I thought he was pretty sweet.
He's pretty sweet.
I definitely love, I think Spider-Man 2 is probably my favorite
Spider-Man 2's
comic book movie.
awesome.
Dark
made-
Knight's probably right
Dark
up
Knight's
there.
really good.
Who made Meteor Man?
I don't know.
That one was good.
I'm going to say for me, Marvel,
Yeah.
just because Spider-Man 2 is probably my most favorite. And
The X-Men's were good.
the X-Men are good too.
When the X-Men, when they first did X-Men, that to me was sort of a game changer. Like, wow, this is a new
yeah.
quality of
Yeah.
this is like a good movie.
These are cool movies. Yeah. I think for me, like the Dark Knights are really cool, but they're maybe not as cool to watch again.
Though
I do
the
love
Joker
Bane.
one's good. That one's not, but that's not a good movie.
No, it's not a very good movie, but Bane's
Yeah, I like
so
Bane.
awesome.
Even the first one isn't
Yeah,
that good.
it's fine.
2 was great though.
Yeah. Yes.
What else? What other? There's the whole fucking
There's a million different Superman movies.
Oh, I
mean,
got so out of
Christopher
Superman.
Reeve is
That was
Superman
great.
is awesome.
When I was a kid, that was fucking the fucking shit.
It's awesome. Yeah.
All right, better live action television shows.
Oh.
We're dividing cartoons and
Sure.
live action. So live action, there was the Batman TV show.
Oh yes, that one's great.
There's there's been several Superman live action shows. There's the Flash
Dean
TV
Cain.
show.
Yeah.
All the things
Smallville.
now. Yeah, Luke Cage,
Oh,
Jessica
yeah.
Jones, Daredevil, Punisher. Well, they lower the stock or they raise it. A lot of these things are like
I'll say DC for this just because of original Batman, because it's like fun and zany and
it's pretty fun.
cool. And like most of the Marvel ones,
Try to
like
take themselves too seriously.
I don't know. Like the first Daredevil's fine,
Yeah,
and some of the fights are cool, but so much of it's just like, even Luke Cage was just kind of cool. It's just like, I don't care about any of these. Why is it so dark?
I'll make a confession. I was never that. I think I was right at the wrong age to get Batman was campy. I just thought it was dumb.
Yeah.
Because I liked Tim Burton's Batman, Dark Batman, Scary Batman.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then this one was like, I hated it. It was like,
Really?
I grew to like
Adam
it
West's
later.
Batman?
Yeah, I didn't like Adam West
Wow.
Batman. I was like, this is like, if you're really into a thing and then it's just stupid and a fat guy with like, whose cowl doesn't even make sense. It's got like lines drawn on it. There's really the ears are weird.
Yeah.
And it's just goofy. And I was like, you're not taking it seriously. And I was like, did not like it. But otherwise, the Flash TV show, the old Flash TV show, I kind of liked, but the new Flash is shit. The Green Arrow is shit.
Awful.
It's the fucking what was the Meteor Men or whatever the fuck the DC Champions or whatever. There's some
I
show.
have no idea. Sounds awful too.
They suck, but like I liked the new Daredevil and I liked Luke Cage, and you know,
I think they're pretty good.
yeah, but also I don't give a fuck about Jessica Jones. I don't care about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and who the fuck could.
I don't know.
So
Was there a Swamp Thing TV show?
Yes, there was.
I remember watching that when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was great.
Really?
We didn't discuss that in
I
the
loved
Swamp
it.
Thing movie, in the John Carpenter Swamp Thing movie.
Oh,
It's not good.
That's great. It's
no.
not good. It's great.
John Carpenter's
wonderful.
great, but
yeah,
it's not good.
I remember that now you mentioned it. I maybe need to fact check that a little bit better, but I know that that they live together in the same universe. Well, what about cartoons?
Okay, this is where I come in.
There we go.
Batman the animated series is one of the greatest. It
Dope.
is so good.
Dope
It's awesome.
It is
Fuck.
so good. Even the like variations they did on it. There was
Yeah.
like around 99. They like changed the animation style a little bit.
Yeah, they gave him longer ears.
Yeah.
The styles of like
It almost had like an anime
characters.
feel
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
Yeah,
more
just a
anime
little
style.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite period, and there wasn't that many episodes. But God, it's so good, and it was super dark, dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a funny show. You'd sit there and be like,
I remember them saying like
Yeah.
they drew it on black paper, or like
Oh, really?
It was like a different vibe.
yeah.
It wasn't a fucking joke. It was like, this is dope shit.
Didn't
you
they
know?
use the Tim Burton Batman music in it too?
I think maybe
Isn't it
yeah,
opening
the
theme the same?
yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
And that led to the Superman cartoon, which wasn't as good.
No.
But
but then
looked
led
cool.
to Justice League, which I did like.
I didn't see
And
the
then
Justice
Justice League Unlimited, which kind of got out of hand, but I still also liked and have watched
Okay.
all of them. And they did that too, where Justice League at one point, everyone's style changed. Like Solomon Grundy
Yeah.
looked different, everybody looked different. Those are great cartoons.
There was a really good like anime version that came out of Batman. It's like a little just short that came out a few years
Really?
ago. Yeah, it's like it's got Bane in it and stuff, and the animation is super cool.
Yeah, where it's like almost it's in China and
Yeah,
like
it's like
ancient times or
hyper-stylized
something.
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
and like Bane's
Really?
a giant monster.
Yeah, it's really. I'm gonna watch that when I go.
Have you
But-
seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man cartoon?
There's a new Spider-Man cartoon every fucking year.
No, this is like a theatrical
Oh, no.
release. It looks awesome.
Really?
Yeah, the trailer looks awesome. I don't know, man. It may suck.
When I was a
Sometimes you
kid-
can make a good trailer out of something that is bad.
I remember there was Spider-Man and Friends. It was
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Firestorm, and Ice. or
Yes.
Iceman and Firestorm. And there was like a Hulk cartoon that I loved.
Oh yeah.
But, God, I don't remember Marvel having very good, like the X-Men cartoon.
I did love.
I loved
that.
the X-Men cartoon, but I don't
I
think it
loved
was
it.
good.
It wasn't good.
I like the music.
I'd watch it.
It was hard to keep up with sometimes.
It was like drawn on. It was like they were trying to add a lot of detail to it, but it looked weird. Like everyone had like shiny pecs and like
Yeah.
a light spot and a dark spot on every muscle.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was. It was definitely not as good as Batman.
No.
Who else had cartoons?
I don't know.
There was
Tunes.
Avengers cartoons.
I don't remember
That
those.
well, they're kind of more recent ones.
Okay.
And they're fine, but nothing comes close to DC. I think I'm giving this one to DC.
Batman.
They win.
Yeah.
Batman.
Once again, because of a Batman. All right. Better super groups. We're talking about
Whoa.
Justice League basically versus Avengers.
The Avengers.
Although there are other groups, like Marvel has Fantastic Four. That's a super group. The Avengers.
X-Force.
Shield, X-Men, X-Force. Yeah, there's a lot of super groups
Man.
in the Marvel world.
I'm going to say
DC.
Marvel just because, like, for me, the X-Men were like the team that I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, the X-Men are so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I loved the X-Men.
Yeah, but I mean, Super Friends.
Eh.
The Super Friends are coming.
They're the most recognizable. I feel like.
Yeah.
Got
But
Batman
there's also
and Superman. in
Teen
there.
Titans,
Yeah.
The Teen Titans reboot I was resistant to. That's another good cartoon.
Really?
The old Teen Tartans were
Teen Tartans.
good. And then they kind of rebooted it in like a childish kind of funny, silly way.
Yeah, I saw
but
that.
it's actually pretty good. I like it. But that's moving backwards. Who had a better super group? I don't know, man. I think
Damn Yankees.
I would say if it was between Avengers and Justice League, I'd say Justice League.
Yeah.
But
Justice
if
League.
we're talking about X-Men and
X-Men are so awesome.
They're
Fucking Wolverine, dog.
because they don't seem
Yeah.
like they should be friends, but they're friends.
Yeah. Fucking Phoenix.
I know,
fucking
but
Nightcrawler, dog.
Jean Grey.
but the but the tension between Superman and Batman,
yeah.
Wonder Woman with her bullshit,
Tension
Green
between
Lantern.
Cyclops and Jean Grey and Wolverine. Ooh, it's so
Yeah,
hot.
well, that's a love triangle.
So horny.
God.
Yeah.
I always thought it would have been funny if they used Wolverine's actual costume in the movies because you just be like, what the fuck are you wearing, dude?
Yeah. Don't they do a reference to that in the first?
He
or maybe
says
the
something
second one?
like, he puts on a suit. He's like, what did you want? Yellow spandex?
yeah.
Yeah.
There is one scene in Luke Cage where he gets out of some device and he has like the headband on, the hat, and he has like he steals like a woman's clothes off her laundry line. So he has like the big yellow blouse and he looks, for just a second, obviously as a nod, he's dressed like Luke Cage from the comics, which is ridiculous.
Silly.
Because some shit doesn't translate into the real fucking world.
No.
Like Wolverine ears and hair and
God, that mask alone would have been just fucking stupid.
So silly.
you know what doesn't look good?
How would it
real?
even work?
Mr. Fantastic stretching. In the comics, being a stretchy guy looks pretty cool, but like if you ever try to really do it, it's like, that looks horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks
horrifying.
stupid. Yeah.
I know the first thing I'd do if I could stretch.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Put your penis into a keyhole.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you
open
had
doors with
stretchy
it.
powers and levitation, like just somehow you had two unconnected powers. All right, next question. Did we decide who had a better supergroup?
I decided it was X-Men.
Yeah.
I'm DC.
For you guys.
DC.
Yeah.
Okay, two DCs against the X-Men. All right, the next question is better alliteration.
Wow.
Now, we're, especially you guys, you're a couple of crazy caca comics. You understand about the beauty of alliteration.
Yeah.
And I thought
Sometimes.
it'd be good to run through everybody. I could sit here all day and tell you all the alliterations, but instead I thought I'd just write a little song
Oh, okay.
and we can get through this.
Cool.
So here we
So
go.
go ahead and sing it for us.
Yeah, I'll sing it. This is called Alliteration Nation.
Oh.
DC and Marvel alliterate a lot. Hey there, DC characters, what names have you got? Billy Batson, Wally West, Clark Kent, Hank Hall, Guy Garner, Ronald Raymond, John Jones, that's not all. Lois Lane, Lana Lang, Lex Luthor, Rachel Roth, Vicky Vale, and many, many more. Cause DC and Marvel alliterate
That's great,
a
Brad.
lot. Hey there, Marvel characters, what names have you got? Bruce Banner, Bucky Barnes, Wade Winston Wilson, Sue Storm, Stephen Strange, J. Jonah Jameson, Kirk Connor, Happy Hogan, Carl Cree, Matt Murdock, Reed Richards, Lonnie Lincoln, Peter Parker, Pepper Potts, DC and Marvel.
That's a great song, Brad.
Alliterate a lot. But hey guys, those are just the regular names. What about all the superheroes and villains and all the code names?
What?
I mean, you guys aren't going to believe how much DC and Marvel alliterate a lot. Hey there, DC super beings, what names have you got? Killer Croc, Captain Comet, Captain Carrot, Captain Cold, Blue Beetle, Bat Bane, Beast Boy, Bag of Bones, Matter Master, Mirror Master, Mary Marvel, Rocket Red, Red Robin, Wonder Woman, Joker Jr., Dr. Death, DC and Marvel alliterate a lot.
Wow.
Hey there, Marvel super beings, what names have you got? Miss Marvel, Metal Master, Master Mold, Mole Man, Big Bertha, Scarlet Spider, King Cobra, Molten Man, Green Goblin, Bat Bolt, Fin Fan Boom, Silver Surfer, Silver Sable, Daredevil, Doctor Doom, DC and Marvel alliterate a lot. I said DC and Marvel alliterate a lot.
Buddy. Oh my God.
Hey,
That was a great song.
I can't believe I did it in one try.
In
Yeah.
one take.
That was amazing.
You didn't even have to stop for a breath.
I didn't. It was.
It was 3.5 minutes long. You didn't even breathe.
The thing is, we're not even talking about group names like Teen Titans, Metal Men, Fantastic Four, Sinister Six. These guys love alliteration, but I think Marvel does do it more.
Marvel's better.
I meant to ask before the song started, what is alliteration?
I don't know. What do you think, Sean?
How to describe it?
It's like, this next question will be an example.
Okay.
Cool.
Better, best.
Better, best.
It's like when you kind of have the same sound
It's
in a row.
yeah.
Like better, best. And this question is, I think Gary and I will agree that the best DC character is Batman.
Yes.
Sure.
And the best Marvel character, to me, it's tight between Spider-Man and Hulk, but I'm going to say Hulk.
Oh.
Best.
I think I would go Spider-Man.
Well, but of the better best, who has a better best?
I'm still with Marvel because I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's cool because he's a hero for us regular dicks, you know.
Yeah, he's like a sidekick without a main guy.
He doesn't have a main guy. He's like, oh man, I sure wish I could have sex. Aww. It's just like us, man.
Yeah. That's
but
true.
the Dark Knight, but Batman.
God.
Batman gets pussy all the time.
He don't even want pussy.
you know,
He's too busy fighting
Prostitutes,
crime.
man.
He's
pays.
asexual. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think he is.
Well, there's different storylines.
I've seen him fucking plow.
What if the
He's got a
Batcave
kid now.
was just covered in his shit? Like,
See, that's the kind of thing he would do, and that's
Yeah.
why I don't like him.
Okay, so your better best is Spider-Man.
I think I'm Spider-Man, though Wolverine is also very awesome.
And who's your favorite Marvel?
Wolverine's tortured.
I know it's got to be Batman.
Wolverine's tortured.
But who's your favorite Marvel to compare?
Favorite Marvel? Probably Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
And the games were fun. Are you going to ask about games?
No.
Okay.
You want to talk about games?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I feel like
do.
I have so many questions I'm worried we're going to go over, but we can have a long episode.
I'll just say
shit.
the Batman games really good. The newest ones, like
Really?
Arkham
Yeah,
City,
those are
is
good.
Pretty dope.
oh, yeah.
I did like the Spider-Man game with Bruce Campbell narrating it.
Yeah.
That was a fun game.
Damn.
The original PlayStation Spider-Man's great. I remember it was
Yeah.
like
There's
some of the X-Men games are good. Oh,
Yeah.
like the 2-player like side scroller
Those
X-Men
fighting games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were great.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of like the Street Fighter style X-Men
Yeah,
games.
they're
Those are really awesome
Those
too.
are dope.
Comco versus Marvel or whatever.
Oh yes,
That's
that
fun.
one's
Yeah.
awesome.
Animations are awesome.
Oh
Yeah. Okay. There's tons of games for both of them. That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know who's better though.
DC.
Yeah. I did play that Heroes Get Legends or whatever. Where, oh god, I played that so fucking.
Oh, I've
long.
seen you.
I got so into that. I played it for like 3 years, and it's the most boring game.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just play it, and eventually I set it down. Like I broke the habit, and I was like, I never want to play it again. I had the same thing with that Star Wars game where I just played it for like 3 years. That fucking game where all you do is level up a guy and then get a new guy. Anyway, okay, where were we here? Better best. I guess that one went to DC. Okay,
Did it?
who would win in a fight?
Wow.
Universes collide. All of the Marvel superheroes versus all of the DC superheroes. Who's going to come out on top?
Are there
Who's gonna
villains involved in this?
win? Everybody. The whole
Okay.
universes.
Jeez,
Fighting.
I mean,
Imagine that, first of all.
that would be insane.
It'd be nuts.
The world would explode.
All of the worlds would explode.
yeah. Infinite Earths.
So many Earths.
I mean, who's the most powerful person in each
Well, I
universe?
would say if
Thanos or Galactus or something
Yeah.
in Marvel Land? Silver Surfer, maybe?
I would say Thanos versus like Darkseid or something. I think they're
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of equivalents.
What does Darkseid do?
He
He's
just
got the
destroys
Omega
the
beams.
universe?
He's got like a power where he can just shoot a thing out of his eyes and you die. Like he's very Thanos-y kind of like
Yeah.
he's like a god-like guy who rules his own planet, and he's a Superman villain.
I'd say Thanos then, because he can like turn back time and everything. Right?
Yeah,
He can do all the things. At least once he's got the gauntlet.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who's the most powerful DC. But there's people like everything levels up and up. Like Spectre in DC can just do anything.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of characters like that who are just like, because part of the problem with comic books is every week you got to one up destroying the world.
Yeah.
Well, now it's the universe. Well, now it's the multiverse. Well, now it's all the multiverses. And
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, all right, I don't give a shit. Get back to street level.
Yeah.
Get back to street level with Batman.
Yeah.
Robbers.
Somebody's robbing.
That's why I like Batman. Is it just feels real. It feels like it could sort of happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like I do like that. Like you have like Civil War. It's the shit that works in the comics where it's like they even make a joke about it in Civil War. It's like Hawkeye's like, I'm shooting arrows at robots and aliens and you know it's dumb. It doesn't fit.
Yeah.
You have to stay in your weight class sort of, you know?
Yeah.
So I never understood how like we're gonna go fight Galactus. Well, let's bring Spider-Man. Why? What's Spider-Man gonna do? He's not gonna do anything.
Shoot webs.
I guess who'd win a fight between those universes?
Oh man.
Probably Marvel since they've got Thanos.
It seems like Thanos is the most powerful of the guys, right?
But DC has the brain power of Batman.
Yeah.
Superman's superpowers.
Wonder
Woman's a vagina. Because Thanos would be like, what's that? I like that.
Really?
Actually, Thanos like is in love with death in the comics.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the embodiment of death. Like there's this skull dead woman. All right, well, I guess we'll just leave that with Marvel. Was that what we're doing? We're going to say Marvel would win in a fight between universes? Okay.
Maybe.
This is a quick little throwaway question. I know we got a lot to breeze through here. Real cities or fake cities?
Oh.
Marvel uses real cities.
Yeah.
Like Daredevil's from Hell Kitchen, Spider-Man's in Manhattan. And,
they're all from New York City mostly.
right, but DC, for some reason, makes up cities. Metropolis.
Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham. Which is more fun.
I'll say Gotham.
Yeah.
Fake ones are more fun.
I think fake. Make them up.
I agree. Fake
Seems
cities.
stupid. I mean, the problem with the Marvels, and especially in the movies, is like, man, how many fucking times can you destroy an entire city?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, they just
there's
destroy
no way
cities.
There's no way you can rebuild a city every few years.
And there's just, it's like there's no people in them. You just don't even think about that.
Yeah.
All the death. And I mean, unless there's like some superhero whose superpower is fixing buildings, he'd be a busy fucking superhero.
I guess just Doctor Strange. He probably can do it, but he probably wouldn't want to.
Would he be obligated to?
No,
I mean,
he's
is that part
a
of
doctor,
the job?
not a carpenter.
He's not an architect.
Yeah. I mean, all right. Bigger dick.
Wow.
Who's the biggest character of all of them?
Yeah.
Well, they both have big beings, like as in Ant-Man and, Apache Chief.
He can get bigger.
Is Apache Chief even allowed anymore?
Probably not.
He seems problematic.
Yeah, he does.
He definitely is.
But they have a lot. Everybody has that kind of guy. Like
Ant-Man can get super
Ant-Man
duper big, right?
Big. Yeah.
Yeah,
so I guess
probably Ant-Man.
Is there any limit to his bigness?
I don't know. But in Marvel, there's also the Celestials who are big as planets. They're like and like Galactus, he's got to have a big dick.
Mr. Fantastic.
It's fantastic. But Plastic Man on the other end, DC has Plastic Man and Elongated Man.
Yeah,
who's like kind of a lame Plastic Man.
I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but Marvel does have Luke Cage. So
yeah, you're right.
Probably bigger dick, right?
But DC has Black Lightning.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And Cyborg. Does Cyborg have a dick anymore?
It must have been torn off, right?
I did see some Teen Titan porn where Cyborg had a big robot dick.
Oh.
He's fucking Starfire with it.
Okay. That sounds hot.
That's pretty fun. So who gets bigger dick?
Man.
I'm going to say Marvel.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're thinking too hard on this.
Yeah, I'm going to Marvel.
Marvel, all right.
Ant-Man got a big dick.
Here
he
we
make
go.
his dick only big.
Ant-Man dick.
He big as he.
Well, this is sort of... We kind of, broached this just recently. Which of these is more woke?
Wow.
DC or Marvel? Who's more woke? I know they're all trying to act like they've been woke all this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
I mean, isn't Stan Lee still hanging around in the Marvel movies even though he's a creep?
Is he a creep? I thought he wasn't a creep.
No, I thought it came out that he was a creep.
I thought he got cleared of creep charges.
Oh, really?
Is he a creep?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it.
Oh, I thought he didn't get cleared of creep charges.
Oh, I could be wrong. Well, this goes back to art and artist thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about...
But he's he's in all the movies, though.
He's in all the movies. We'll put a pin in that. I'm talking about, like, who's
Characters.
more culturally sensitive. I mean, like DC had Wonder Woman early on.
Yeah.
Had a just female, not as a sidekick, not as a female version of not like a Batgirl or Supergirl. Like,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman was her own thing
Yeah.
long ago, and you know,
Marvel had like Jean Grey, Dark Phoenix. Dark
Yeah.
Phoenix was like the most powerful thing
Yeah.
in the universe too.
Yeah,
Marvel has Black Panther.
Oh, that's
and
true.
Storm.
But Black
Yeah.
Panther was probably not that great early on.
No,
Yeah.
They definitely had a character named Manape, which is not particularly woke.
yeah, and they did have like.
This is
Well, like-
Cyclops Pollock.
Yeah, it's not far off. Yeah.
Well, like they did have Apache Chief.
Yeah,
but also didn't X-Men have like Warpath or some
Yes.
like
Yeah.
Native American guy
Yes,
who
they
was
did,
just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm an Indian. That's my shtick.
Yep.
Like,
I've got a hatchet.
and like Marvel had like Banshee was just like an Irish guy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. They're neither were woke, but I think they're trying now.
Yeah,
to
they are
be
trying.
woke.
Yeah.
It seems like Marvel is trying harder to be woke.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
you're right.
Because like
Because
Luke
Jessica
Cage,
Jones is like, let's just focus on women's.
yeah, and like directed by women and that kind of
Right,
thing.
yeah.
Luke Cage is like, hey, here's a black dude, but he
Yeah.
doesn't want you to say the N-word. Don't say the
Right.
N-word around me. I'm
There
strong.
aren't even hardly any white folks in that shit.
Yeah.
It's all like,
Yeah.
well, let's just not have that. Let's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, Marvel. I think Marvel.
I say Marvel.
Marvel wins.
Marvel. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like DC even really approaches it
No.
necessarily in the movies, at least.
No, they're like, well, we'll put Cyborg in. He's
Yeah.
black. Is that you happy now?
Hey, there's like 1 inch of his face that's black, so that's a black guy, right?
We covered it all, the rest of it with chrome.
Yes.
I mean, let's not get out of hand. Who's got more flair?
Ooh,
I mean, you got to, even if he's a creep, Stanley, he loved alliteration.
That's
you know
true.
why he liked alliteration, by the way? We skipped over this. Because it was easy to remember.
oh,
They're like, why did you do all? He's like, Peter Parker. Because he's like, I can't remember all these fucking names.
Yeah.
So he's like, Peter Parker, that's his name.
Parker Posey.
Yeah,
Can you guys do a Stan Lee impression?
Excelsior!
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
But that's flair.
Yeah.
yeah,
Stan Lee's like, X-Men? No, it's the uncanny X-Men.
yeah.
They're uncanny.
Yes.
The Amazing Spider-Man. The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
That's flair. It's he did front-loaded flair, whereas DC was like, Batman, the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superman, the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
You don't whisper Man of Steel. Superman, Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
I don't know. I think
Superman, Man of Steel.
Superman, the Man of Steel. Last Son of Krypton.
Yeah.
That's flair.
Our Earth's yellow sun.
Yeah.
Um.
Wonder
Man.
Woman, that bitch. This
No,
bitch
she's
with them
great.
big old fat titties.
She's got a lot of flair because she's got lots of crazy outfits. She's got lots of special outfits and a very shiny rope.
Does she have the invisible plane in the movie?
No.
I was gonna say that would look so
It'd be
stupid.
dumb as hell.
Yeah.
that never.
Are you
I
like?
think she would just fly.
Are you sure it's a plane? Are you sure? Could be anything.
Eh.
I'm gonna say Marvel. I
I'll
like throwing in uncanny.
I like uncanny.
Marvel for sure.
Marvel.
Marvel. All right, DC and Marvel. Which is better for actors?
Ooh.
You're an actor, Gary Fletcher. You're an actor.
Yeah.
Sean,
are.
you love acting.
I'm a great actor. Yes.
You're gonna
I don't get any work.
You're
but I'm
you're
great.
gonna get into one of these. Let's think about these specifically. Which was better for Ryan Reynolds?
Wow.
He did that awful fucking Green Lantern
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And he also did the awful, but he was Deadpool in a shitty way
That's true.
in that
And-
Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
He was in Blade 2, 3.
He was in Blade 2. Yeah.
And that's a Marvel, right?
Yes. Oh, fuck. Which is
That's
Blade?
a Constantine universe, right?
Blade? Swamp Thing is in Constantine universe.
Oh, really?
Because they interact. Yeah. Swamp Thing.
Then what is
Constantine
Blood?
helped. I'm drawing a blank.
I have no idea.
I don't really remember Blade.
Let's skip
interacting
over
too
it.
much with
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
What were we saying?
Because we won't Google. Which was better for actors.
Oh.
Like Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was Daredevil, piece of shit.
Yeah.
But then he was also in the other universe,
Batman, piece of shit. I would say that Marvel is better for actors in some ways because you get to do 35 movies.
Yeah.
Like if you happen to be in one popular movie, you get to be in 75 other movies and you get to make a lot of money.
There's some more overlap. I'm wondering, Michael Keaton, he was Batman, but he's also Vulture.
That's true.
And Birdman, which doesn't fall into either one.
Yeah.
He's always a flying guy, which is silly.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy was Bane, and he's about to be Venom.
He's about to be Venom. The Venom movie looks awful, but I can't wait to see it.
I'm going to watch it. I don't give a fuck.
I love Tom Hardy.
If I was... Yeah, I think I'd want to be in a Marvel if I was a...
Yeah. I mean, you get to be, like, fucking... How many years? 15 years has Tommy... No, Tommy. What is his name?
Tom Hardy?
No, fucking Iron Man. What is his actual
Tony Stark?
name? Yeah, what's his...
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
He gets to get...
No spoilers.
He gets to get $30 million a year every year.
Yeah.
For the rest of his life, if he wants to.
Yeah. Well, he's still got all that Tropic Thunder money.
Yes.
He's doing all right. All right. Well, okay. We'll give that one to Marvel too. Which is more fun. Just more fun.
Man.
Marvel's
more fun.
Yeah, DC's a little
DC's
depressing.
Like kind of
it's
depressing.
Really dour. Yeah, even the Dark Knight movies, which are great, aren't very fun.
Yeah, the fun's not the word. Yeah.
I mean, they're maybe thrilling or exciting, but like Spider-Man 2, that's fun.
Spider-Man's jumping off shit, doing flips, everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Kissing upside down, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right, now this one I might know the answer to, I might not. Who would you want to be? You could be any of these superheroes. Because the thing about Batman, you couldn't be Batman. The fact that Batman is who it is. Because you could be Batman. All it is just get the suit and do all the stuff.
Yeah, be rich, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it comes down to what power. Who would you want to...
I'm going to say Professor X. Just because I've always wanted to be in a wheelchair, primarily. It's not even so much the powers, it's just the
wheelchair?
Yeah.
Just rolling around?
Yeah,
it's fun to roll around.
That would be fun.
His hover,
do it at Walmart.
Like a hover chair.
Yeah, he's got a hover chair.
His wheelchair's off the fucking hook.
Man, I don't know who I would want to be. They've all got... I'm trying to think of, like, which superhero has the easiest life. Because they've all got real tough lives.
Yeah, they do. Like,
I feel like maybe...
Like, on paper, you're like, I'd love to be the Hulk. But you wouldn't really want to be the Hulk.
Yeah.
It'd be awful. Yeah.
The Hulk... Bruce Banner doesn't really get to enjoy being the Hulk. He sort of blacks out when the Hulk's the Hulk.
Yeah. And then he gets to punch things, but...
I think it'd be fun to be Spider-Man. Swinging like that.
Yeah.
I'd be Spider-Man and just stay home and watch TV, though.
Yeah.
No, I'd be swinging around.
Hell yeah. You just wouldn't be fighting crime.
No, I'd just be swinging right by it.
I would definitely want like some like unlimited power, like some Dr. Manhattan level of power.
It'd be great to be Doctor Strange, even though doing this shit is annoying. But if you could be Doctor Strange and have no conscience.
Let me put it to you like this.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, who'd you play? Who'd you pretend you were?
Storm.
You were Storm?
Yeah,
that's
primarily.
Awesome. I don't remember who I think I must have been Wolverine when I was a kid because that was my most favorite one.
Oh man, I would fucking tie a bath towel around my neck and be Superman.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would lay down on the swing in the swing set.
Oh yeah.
Swing back and forth, and just be Superman.
Superman.
I went to
Superman.
I went to school for Halloween dressed as Superman. I've done a bit about it.
Yeah.
But
yes, you have done a bit about it.
I wore the bath towel around my neck.
Yeah.
And that was the fucking costume.
Yeah.
And it was like costume day.
It's a great costume.
It sucked.
I thought you
was it a red
as
towel?
Mr. T and you laid a dress sock on the top of your head.
Yeah, that was one year too. That was the year before, I think. Halloween was a fucking
You just
nightmare.
laundry man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. This is our last question before we decide once and for all which is better.
Okay.
Which universe would you rather live in?
Oh.
Just as a civilian,
man,
you got to live in it.
It seems like they're
dangerous.
There's slightly less world-ending problems in DC.
Yeah.
Or at least in the
there's
lots of
crises.
They do. I guess they do have that.
Yeah.
Man,
I can't imagine anyone staying in Gotham City.
No.
Or Metropolis.
Why would you live there?
No.
Or whatever, Coast City or any of that stuff.
No.
But you got to live in one. Which would you rather live in?
I'll say DC, but they all seem miserable.
Also, maybe take this into account. If you live in the Marvel universe, you get to benefit. Jesus, I got the Fletchers over here.
You get the benefit.
You get to live in a world where Tony Stark has created unlimited energy source. You know, like you get to have.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna say Marvel then.
Yeah, Marvel.
Yeah, I mean, there's equivalents of that obviously.
I mean, Batman's not helping me. He don't give a shit about Bruce Wayne don't give a shit about me.
Yeah. All right.
I'll say Marvel.
Marvel. Okay. Well, fellers, which was better?
DC.
It seemed like DC, but it's wrong. But it seemed.
I don't know. I think Marvel did pretty good.
I gave him a couple.
Marvel's awesome.
But Batman, he's just the best. He's so cool.
Batman ain't shit. Man, fuck Batman.
Well, if we add everything up, it's close.
Yeah.
I think DC.
Oh boy,
Nice.
DC one.
We're gonna get a lot of trouble for that one.
Hey, look into the future. Don't just base this off the movie you just saw. Look at the big picture. All right?
Controversy.
Face your fears.
With great power
Comes great
responsibility.
Relix.
Hey, this is Brendan from Humphreys McGee. This podcast is part of the Osiris Podcast family. Osiris is a growing community of music and culture podcasts connecting music fans with conversation, commentary, and of course, lots of music. Osiris works in partnership with Relics Magazine.
Hi, this is Mark Anundson. You know we have a lot of fun here on Which is Better, and we hope you do too. Maybe you can show us a little appreciation and give us a great review. Give us a lot of stars. I know it sounds like bullshit, but it really does help.